Audrey. Today I'm going to be talking to you about a wellness toolbox. The wellness toolbox is a foundational principle of the class sponsored by Wings Across Alabama called Action Planning for Prevention and Recovery. If you have a manual, you'll find that there's space to write down your wellness toolbox right inside after the table of contents. Looks just like this. If you don't have a manual, don't worry about it. All you need is a simple notebook and pen or 3-ring binder with some notebook paper. So what is a wellness toolbox? In short, it's a resource list. It's organic, it's expansive. It's a list of those things that help you feel better when you start to feel your symptoms arising. Some people like to say it's a list of coping skills, wellness tools. I've even heard it explained as a bucket list. Some people add things to their wellness toolbox they haven't tried yet, but sound like fun and would be helpful in the future. For example, learning a new language or traveling to a foreign country. These lists are very individualized. They're private, they're for your eyes only. The more items that you add to your list, the better. You're going to be referring back to this list in every section of the APPR class. So, how do you know when you have enough? If you look at your list and you feel comfortable with it, then you know. If you think you should add more, add more. I said it's organic because it changes over time. Some things that work for you now may not work for you in the future, and vice versa. You can add anything you want to your list, even things that are controversial. Some of us have some habits that we would probably like to lay down, but sometimes it's not helpful to quit all at once. So for example, you might want to add smoking a cigarette to your wellness toolbox. And you might want to try smoking less or smoking less frequently, but that's completely up to you. Your tools are your tools. Your wellness toolbox can have anything that you can imagine. The best way to work on a wellness toolbox is really in a group. So if you want to find a group of friends to do this with you, that's how you're going to get the best out of it. You'll be able to see their ideas and share your own. One thing I always like to say is that there is no theft in recovery. So, I'll share a few examples of my wellness toolbox with you. I have things in there like rock climbing, eating healthy meals, drinking 8 ounces of water, sleeping, taking medication when I feel like it helps me, keeping my appointments, doing breathing exercises, doing a meditative eating ritual where you peel and eat a piece of citrus very slowly. And you just smell the aroma and engage all 5 senses. That's one of my favorites. Again, you can put anything you want. My old wellness toolbox actually did have smoking cigarettes because that was a coping skill for me at the time. But now it's not. So, feel free to write whatever you want. You know what helps you because you've been with you your entire life.